Hello, I am Gen Yamasaki from Kyoto University. I'm studying tourism. In the past 25 years, I was working in the fashion industry. And after that, I wanted to contribute to the local economy in Japan, and I started to learn tourism in Kyoto University since last year. And I feel there is a big potential for Shikoku pilgrimage. And by contributing to that, I want to reactivate the local economy in Shikoku. So talking about this pilgrimage, 1,200 years ago, Kobo Taishi Kukai trained himself here. And there are 88 temples, and pilgrims will travel 1,400 kilometers, and actually 80,000 people per year visit here. And after the pandemic, there are more and more foreign tourists visiting Shikoku. And with the increase of the inbound tourism, more tourists from abroad will be coming to Shikoku pilgrimage. And it actually takes 40 to 50 days to make the whole pilgrim. So economic effect is big, and that benefit could bring the impact not only to this area, but to all over Shikoku. And to prevent over-tourism, there are two challenges that we must overcome. First is to build the information infrastructure, and second is to deal with the shortage of the accommodation. In Spain, there is a Camino de Santiago where 450,000 people visit every year, and there is an app to make a reservation for the accommodation, and the people will not get lost because of this app. But in Shikoku, this is not available. So, because of that, there is a difficulty making a reservation of the accommodation, or language barrier, and also people getting lost. And these problems will become more serious as the foreign tourist increases. So we would like to provide and develop the application for foreign tourists. This would have the functions of the accommodation reservation and the GPS map, as well as basic information including the manners and etiquette. But for make it possible to develop this application, which is easy to use for the foreign tourist, you might think that it's difficult, but we can learn from the app from Spain used at the Camino de Santiago. We want to develop the app so that 90% of the people would use it. Now, talking about the shortage of the accommodation, usually, these pilgrims will use the Japanese inns or guest houses. But due to the aging and also the shortage of the successors, many of those inns are being closed. Especially during the pandemic, there were 70 of those inns which were closed. So we have spots of areas where we cannot find a lot of accommodations, which is being reported through the media. So we want to identify where the inns are. There is a shortage of the inns, and we would like to provide hostels, capsule-type hostels, to open about 40 of them per year, so that we can double the capacity to welcome more tourists. But creating the inns and the guest houses by a startup could be risky. And I want to utilize my experience of opening many retail stores and utilizing this know-how. We want to lower the risk and provide the hostel and open those hostels which would meet the needs of the tourist. And we want to make it possible so that the app can be utilized to make a reservation. This is my summary. So first of all, we do not have an app for the foreign tourists, so this is a blue ocean. We want to make sure that we gain the first mover advantage and build a dominant status. And where the supply-demand gap exists, we want to provide guest houses or inns so that we can have high occupancy and profitability. And using that, we want to diversify the services. And as for the future, this pilgrim, these experiences, we want to increase the satisfaction level of those people. And we want to develop those services together with the other developers so that we can increase the level of satisfaction of the pilgrims. So if you're interested in this business, companies and financial institutional investors, we hope that you become our partners. So please get in touch with us if you're interested. Thank you very much.